Hi, I'm Tony Nichols, and welcome to Chamber Chat. Hi, and welcome to Chamber Chat, a program put together by the Salisbury Area Chamber of Commerce to keep you informed on what's going on in your chamber and in your community. Joining us today on Chamber Chat is Chairperson-elect Kim Gillis with the Salisbury Area Chamber of Commerce. Welcome to the program.
Good morning, thank you.
I guess I should say welcome back to the program since you're a veteran now. Yeah, but you're not here to talk about the chairman-elect, chairperson-elect position. You're also co-program manager of an initiative the Chamber is starting this year called YAY.
Absolutely.
Could you please tell us what YAY is?
Yeah, I'm excited to be here to talk about it this morning. YAY is the Young Entrepreneurs Academy, and it's an exciting after-school program for students in the local middle and high schools. And we will transform those students into real, confident entrepreneurs by the end of this academy program. Yeah,
as the interviewer, I have to be inquisitive, but knowing is what I know about the program, I'm excited about it too. Okay, so where is this program going to take place?
Sure. It's going to take place at Salisbury University in the Purdue School of Business. So obviously we're really excited to have them as part of a partnership and offering us the space to host this class on campus.
Mm-hmm. So it's for young entrepreneurs. Now, define young entrepreneurs. I mean, that's a pretty broad stroke there.
It is. It's for students that are coming into the grades 6 through 12 in all the local schools.
Mm-hmm. So they're going to be going through a program. What does the program consist of?
It's a 30-week after-school program. So again, it's weekly at Salisbury University from 4 to 7 on Tuesdays. Mm-hmm. It will launch in November and run all the way through May 2016, which it'll end with a graduation ceremony. And the curriculum is broken up into 3 10-week segments. There's the big idea segment, the pitch, and then the launch. And in each of those segments, they walk through the process of literally starting their own business. Also through that 30-week class and the instruction that goes on in the classroom, there's 6 different field trips. We have tons of business mentors and business leaders that will be coming in to guest speak to the classes, everything from accountants to website developers to graphic designers, across the gamut. They'll be opening up bank accounts. They'll be filing paperwork, the DBA paperwork with the county clerk's office. It's an intensive program, and we're really excited that they'll end this program with a business in hand.
That's awesome. It sounds like a pretty big commitment. Have you talked to people that maybe have had this program work for them before? Because for that age group, you typically think of those kids and that age group as flippant, thinking about something else. So has there been success in other areas with this age group?
Absolutely. Well, first of all, it's a nationwide program. So It started in 2004 at the University of Rochester with backing from the Kauffman Foundation. So it's shown the test of time already. We're the second county in Maryland to launch this program. So we're really excited to be at the forefront in Maryland and Wycomico County to be launching this.
What was the first county?
Charles County.
Okay.
And they're in year 3, so we're excited now to be coming out of the gate, and we're coming out strong. We've met with a lot of the school, we've met with all the school administrators, a lot of the faculty. We've gone in and met with them to introduce the program. We've also done some student presentations, and the passion and the excitement that was coming from the students was unbelievable, and I think it got us even more excited to launch this program. But so many of the students are familiar with Shark Tank, the TV show.
Right. Everybody's familiar with Shark Tank.
Exactly, exactly. So I think that's really helped the entrepreneurial spirit. And so students are excited. A lot of them say, I already have a business idea. I don't really know how to take it to the next level. So this program will help them through that process.
How did the administrators respond?
Wonderful. We were so pleased with their support and passion. We met with all of the local school administrators in a meeting, and they all said, how can we help? What can we do to get this program out to our students, to the parents, so that they can be informed, our faculty. So they've helped put us in touch. I think at this point we've probably had 10 different meetings with faculty, students, etc. And they're continuing on from here. So we're really excited about everybody's support.
Is it my understanding that there have been graduates of the A program that have appeared on Shark Tank?
Yes. Oh, absolutely. And Shark Tank, we just learned last week actually, and we're digging into this further, but we just learned that Yay is a partner with Shark Tank. So we're excited because, as you know, Shark Tank is coming back to the community, doing a casting call here. So we're looking to see how we can leverage that a little bit further too.
Well, obviously there has to be a funnel or a process that people have to compete or go through to ultimately win a spot in something like that. So are there competitions along the way, and how are those things? Let's back up. How are the participants chosen?
There's an application process. So students will have to complete an application, submit a transcript. There's questions that they complete, an essay portion. They submit letters of recommendation. So obviously it is a competitive process. And
I'm sure, I assume teachers and faculty will be involved in this process as well.
Yes, and they've already started to get involved because there's a nomination form that teachers and faculty can complete. So we've been receiving those from faculty members, and then the chamber, we follow up with the students directly. We invite them to learn more information. There is an information session coming up for students, parents, the community, whoever wants to learn more. That's coming up on May 7th. It'll be held at the Chamber of Commerce building in downtown Salisbury, 6 p.m.
Okay, back to the competitions. So obviously there are competitions to help arrive at a winner, or how do you start your business? So can you describe that process with us?
Yeah, sure. So once we have all the applicants, just to kind of finish that conversation real quick, we also do personal interviews with each of the applicants, and ultimately only 24 students get selected. So it's a pretty competitive process to cap it at 24. Yeah. Then once they go through the program, there are 2 competitions that they compete in. There's a regional competition, which usually happens around the DC area. So as they're going through class, there's a portion where the students, once they begin to develop their business plan, they pitch their business in front of an investor panel. And then the winner of that investor panel goes on to the regional competition, it's called the Saunders competition, and there's opportunities for scholarships associated with that. Then the winners of that regional competition go on to a national competition. So we're really hopeful that we could have somebody from our community going on to those different levels.
That would be really, really cool. And just to see the process, will those pitches or things be open to the public, or is that just going to be a closed session with the participants, the community participants, the business community, for the children? They
will be open to the community.
All right.
Yep.
That'll be great, just to be able to come in and watch the innovation that's coming out of our youth.
Yeah.
Because many times we see it time and time again, an app or a program is developed by a child. Well, Facebook even.
Right.
He was still in college, so that was coming out of the youth. So how can students apply, or how can they find out more information to vet, I guess, themselves if they want to try to get involved?
Sure, there's a link right on the Salisbury Area Chamber of Commerce website under the About section, and you'll see a link for the Young Entrepreneurs Academy. So there's an application available there. Myself and Sophia Smecker with the Chamber of Commerce are co-program managers, so both of us are available to answer any questions. Again, most of the principals and faculty members are now familiar with this since we've had a chance to meet with them, so they can help put students in touch with us as well.
Fantastic. Thanks for coming back again.
Thank you.
We'd like to give you an opportunity now to take a look at the upcoming events with the Salisbury Area Chamber of Commerce. Welcome back to Chamber Chat right here on PAC 14. Joining us now is Sarah Rain, co-chair of First Saturday. Welcome to the program, Sarah.
Thank you.
All right, well, let's jump right out of the gate. Tell us what First Saturday is.
First Saturday is a new monthly event in Salisbury's downtown that aims to provide a free music experience for locals while focusing on local business, tourism development, and community involvement. And we are a arts and entertainment district event.
Very cool. How did this come about? It's centered downtown. So obviously to plug into the revitalization of downtown, but where did this first Saturday music idea come from?
Well, I'm a music lover, and I used to be a reporter, and I was working at the Sussex County Inn in Georgetown, Delaware, and they actually started a similar event. It was a weekly Concerts in the Park series.
Okay.
And what they did was they went to this park. It was on North Bedford Street, kind of underutilized, and they started this weekly event. And they just brought local bands, and you'd go there, and it just became so wildly popular. And there were people just of all ages, all races, all walks of life that came together just to relax and to enjoy this free show. And it was really inspiring. And I saw the same thing when I went up to Burlington, Vermont this last summer for business. Just, you know, lots and lots of people in a park. And got to talking to Jake Day about it and some other people, some friends from the community, and we decided to give it a go, but instead of putting it in a park, put it downtown.
Well, I think it's a great idea. So all we're doing is creating a space where people can come and hang out and have fun, no strings attached, and oh yeah, there's going to be some cool music. Is that the idea?
Yes, the idea is we're closing North Division Street from Church to Main. We're not blocking Main Street.
Okay.
And we're going to set the band up on the steps of the GOB, and we're encouraging people to bring their own chairs, and they can set up wherever. They can sit in the middle of the street, on the sidewalk, they can bring blankets. You know, it's just, we're just going to hang out and listen to music.
Wow, so what kind of music can we expect to hear in First Saturday?
Well, our first band in April was the Chris English Band, and they're a very popular local blues band. Our next band on May 2nd is the Larks, and they're funk, jazz, rock, blues, very cool, very fun band. And then we have Lewis and Clark is the next band in June, and they are kind of a folk rock. After that, we have Eastern Electric, and then the Jesters and the Hot Meals. So it's all different sorts of music genres.
Yeah, very eclectic type of offering. That's cool. So that'll appeal to a lot of people. To pull off an event like this, you obviously can't do it by yourself.
Right.
There's while you may be here on Pack 14 on Chamber Chat talking about it, there has to be a lot of people behind the scenes helping to pull something like this off. How many volunteers would you just guesstimate that are already involved to pull off First Saturday?
We do have a First Saturday committee. My husband, Ben Rain, is the co-chair, and we have lots of people who just offer great things to our event. Sarah Halcott and Robbie Johnson, they are on the committee. They're local artists, and they actually coordinate our First Saturday Arts Market, which is just a small arts market for people to browse in between, you know, watching the music. And then we have Joey Gilkerson, who's just been a huge help. You know, my friends Allison and Dave Gaudette have been amazing. Nate Dramer, Jackie Wellfonder. We've just got some really great people. KT Tuminello, local musician. And then we also had some people come and volunteer at the last event. It's been amazing, the support that we've gotten, especially from the Salisbury Arts and Entertainment District Committee, and also Jamie Heater at Third Friday. She's been great. You know, she answers all my questions, and you know, she's just a really good resource.
Well, as early as you guys are in having this product in the street First Saturday, because I'm sure there was a pretty big build up in terms of planning and putting things together, but to have that much involvement this early bodes well. Number one, people investing in downtown, as we see time and time again. But now to invest in this new event downtown, just one more reason to come downtown. It's not just a place to come and work and then go home, and then at 5 o'clock everything shuts down, and don't go down during the weekend. So that's just, I see it as just one more reason to showcase what we have downtown, which is a vibrant community, whether it be from an art standpoint, from, you know, the arts on the plaza, to First Saturday, to Third Friday, creating that space for people to come and see. Now, I was sitting here smiling as you started to list people, and I said, "Wow, that's, you know, that," and you kept listing people, because typically when you start listing people, it's, "Oh, I'm going to forget someone. I'm going to forget someone," and you always forget someone. But what I heard was already there's an outstanding cast that's behind the program, behind the event. That's pouring not only sweat and energy into downtown, into their own business or their own event, but helping to get this off the ground too. So you're going to need more help. Everyone needs more help. Everyone needs more feet in the street, more hands to help out with, more minds to come up with the ideas. So how can people get in contact with you to find out if they can help?
Sure. You can email me at firstsaturdaysby@gmail.com. We also have a website, which is www.firstsaturdaysby.com, and you can find us on Facebook. And of course, if there are people out there who are dedicated and really passionate about helping out, we'd love to have you on our committee, or perhaps if you're just interested in volunteering for an event, or you just have some ideas. You know, I've been getting a lot of great feedback from the community about how we can better the event.
Okay, so they go to the website, they want to sign up. Are there some dedicated areas that they can plug into that you might need support in, or is it just show up and we can find a place for you? Or is the answer to that yes?
Well, we are also looking for sponsorships, because that's the way that we are funding the event and paying the bands. And there's some stuff we want to raise money for. We want our own sound system. We want to get some merchandise, you know, just various things. So
Shirt's cool.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can go to our website at firstsaturdaysby.com, and we have some information there about our sponsorship levels.
Okay.
There are 3 different levels. The title sponsorship, you get to name the event, and you get a table at the event, inclusion in all of our advertising prior to the event. So, and we also have some great media sponsors. We have WMDT and Salisbury Independent. So, you know, just we need volunteers, we need sponsorships. We'll take all the help that we can get.
Very good. Well, hopefully we can get the word out and get you the help you need, to the point where you say, okay, we're good for now. We'll sign you up next month.
Right.
That'd be a good problem to have.
Yeah. And one thing that I did want to mention real quick is we have not invited food trucks to our event because we want people to go into the restaurants. So come downtown, go to the restaurants, grab some carry out, come down and eat it while you watch the band, or plan to just stay downtown after we end at 7 p.m. That's plenty of time to go and check out a restaurant or another music event happening in the downtown.
Just one more way to plug in and support downtown.
Yes.
Sarah Ann, thank you for coming on Chamber Chat.
Thank you.
Best of luck to you.
Thank you.
We'd like to give you another opportunity now to take a look at the upcoming events at the Salisbury Area Chamber of Commerce. Welcome back to Chamber Chat right here on PAC 14. Joining us now is Cliff Berg, Leadership Volunteer with the American Cancer Society. Cliff, welcome to the program.
Good morning, Tony. Good to be here.
Cliff, you come to talk to us today about a little known event that we want to try to get the word out about this event that the American Cancer Society has. Could you tell us what that is?
Well, that event is the Relay for Life. It's it's the American Cancer Society's signature event that they have, and it's been held here in Wicomico County for 23 years. Normally it's been at Purdue Stadium. This year it's going to move to right across the road to Winter Place Park, because Purdue is having their stadium redone right after the season ends. So we're moving across the street, and we're really excited about it.
You know, I was tongue in cheek. I really don't know anyone that either hasn't participated in a Relay for Life event or at least doesn't know about it. It's one of the most widely respected and most popular events that the American Cancer Society or any organization puts on?
Yeah, well, locally there's something like over 3,000 people each year that participate in over 75 teams, and it's really does a great job for the American Cancer Society bringing awareness about cancer and raising funds and people just having fun and family fun. So.
Yeah, the cool thing is that those kinds of statistics are replicated from one community to the other across the United States.
Yeah, thousands of these occur both in the spring, and this one, of course, is held in the fall. October 2nd and 3rd starts at 6 o'clock on October 2nd and runs till 6 a.m. on the 3rd, and so people can camp out and have a good time, and lots of activities going on, family events and so forth. So,
well, we have something unique that I don't think many other events have, and it's getting that time of year. I haven't gotten the dust off of my bicycle yet, but you guys have an event that's been going on, again, just a little while.
About 18 years now.
About 18 years. Tell us what that is.
Well, it's called the Shorebird Metric,
Yes.
and it's a bicycle event. This year it's being revamped. We're starting out from the Tall Tales Brewery rather than Purdue Stadium, and so that'll be exciting for people. And it's a ride of either 65 miles, 35 miles, or 15 miles. So it's really for all types of bicycle. It's not just the expert person who comes out and does a ride every Saturday morning type thing, but kids can get involved and so forth. So it's really a family.
Well, that leads me to my next question, because when you start out at 65 miles, for people that just want to do this for health, that they're maybe not an avid cyclist or really competitive, and they're just doing this for fun or for health. My question was going to be: Is this going to be a family event that people can plug into? Bring the kids, very laid back, or is it more geared toward the
very much a
cyclist?
laid back event.
Okay.
Again, because of the various distances that you can ride,
Sure.
that makes it conducive for most anybody to ride, whether you again are a bike enthusiast or you're just trying to have fun for a Saturday morning as a family. So and 15 miles allows you to do that, really. So
That's exactly right. Just about. Even I can do 15 miles. How about that?
Well, maybe I can. I'm not sure. So,
how would I sign up, or how would someone sign up for this event?
Shorebirdmetric at gmail.com.
Okay.
They can go online and register there and print out a brochure, or they can call the American Cancer Society at 586-873-4911, and they'll speak to the event coordinator, Teresa Welch, and they can, if they want some more details about that. And again, they can register, or they can find out more information about it.
That's fantastic. I mean, it sounds like a great opportunity for people to plug in a fun way to support the American Cancer Society.
Yeah, well, after the ride, they're going to have a free lunch and beverages that are going to be provided by Tall Tales.
So it starts and finishes at Tall Tales?
It starts and finishes there,
Okay.
which is again a new venue for this event. So.
130 people just signed up because it starts and finishes at Tall Tales.
Well, I think that is a drawing card, no question about it. So.
Well, can you tell us more specific, and maybe in a more specific manner, how this event ties in and helps the American Cancer Society?
I guess what we would call this is a feeder event for the Relay for Life program, in the sense that it brings awareness to, number one, cancer in our community and the devastating disease that it is. It helps raises funds for the American Cancer Society, but it's all part of the Relay for Life program that a lot of communities have, that they have sort of pre-events that take place. And of course, Relay for Life happens in the fall in October, and this is on May 30th, so it's a spring event. And it gives people an opportunity to find out about Relay, to perhaps create some teams, and it's sort of a different market that, bicycles are a little bit different market than the folks that come out for Relay, and it gives them an opportunity to find out about the American Cancer Society and what we do.
I think it's a great segue to the Relay for Life, because you don't have to do any studying at all, but to understand how cycling is so beneficial for your health, your heart. The list goes on in terms of how that impacts your health, tying into the fact that I don't know that I know a single person that hasn't been affected by cancer in some form or fashion.
Oh, no question about that. Anytime we're in a room and you ask people to raise their hand if they've either had cancer or been affected, almost every hand goes up, and it just touches all of us in one way or another. So.
Now, I understand that you can form teams to get in this event. I think Purdue has the Purdue Chicks. I think
yeah,
it is.
I think that's right. Yes.
So I could put together a team and ride.
You can put together a team, or you can come as an individual, or you can come together as a family. And it's $35 per person, individual, to register for the event, which includes the lunch and the beverages and the ride and so forth. And starts at 7 o'clock in the morning and goes till 8 as far as registration. And it's a come and go type of thing where you come and register and then you get going on the route, so to speak. It's a non-competitive event, so you don't have to worry about the guy that's speeding by you there, so to speak. You're just out for a nice leisurely ride through the eastern shore of Maryland and northeast of Salisbury. So it should be a pretty ride. Let's hope for good weather.
That's right. How many riders, how many participants over the years would you say, on average, would show up for this event?
I would think that there's been about 65 to 75 riders, something like that. So hopefully this year, being with the new venue, that'll bring out some more folks.
At least 180 more, as I said earlier. So the money that's raised, how is that used?
Well, it goes towards American Cancer Society services that we provide locally, patient services. We have programs like Reach to Recovery and Road to Recovery, where we provide transportation to folks, Feel Good, Feel Better, programs where we provide women with wigs and that type of thing as they're going through their treatments and so forth, and research dollars to fight cancer as well.
So most or all of this money stays local?
Well, not all of it stays locally in the sense that for example, our research program is a national program. Another program we have is Hope Lodge, which is in Baltimore, but many Eastern Shore folks actually use Hope Lodge as they're going to Hopkins or University of Maryland for the treatment. So in a sense, it stays with the community because they're using those facilities.
It impacts the community.
That's exactly right.
Well, Cliff, can you give us the dates one more time and how we can reach out and get involved?
Well, the bike ride is May 30th, 7 o'clock registration, and Relay for Life is Friday, October 2nd to the morning of Saturday, October 3rd. So
very good. Cliff, thanks for joining us on Chamber Chat.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
We'd like to thank you for joining us on Chamber Chat as well. And as always, if you have any questions or you would like to view previous editions of Chamber Chat, we invite you to visit the Chamber's website and utilize their on-demand feature, or find the YouTube channel for the Chamber of Commerce on YouTube. That's about all the time we have for this edition of Chamber Chat right here on PAC 14. My name's Tony Nichols, encouraging you to make a difference.